We're gonna eep. There we go. Fuck school, Lamau. We're gonna finish off the Nozomi thing just so we can, like... Probably a good idea to, like, get rid of cult nonsense before the end of the world, right? This one might be nothing. This one is nothing. Okay. I'm gonna get less of these now that I've got a matching persona. Those trips to the Velvet Room were specifically for that purpose. Oh, hey. That's very helpful. Bro, that's why Koromaru wears wings, because he's a wingman. I will say, out of all the characters that aren't in the party, she is my favorite. Omega Drop. You know what? That sounds good. Let's get whatever that is. Alright, cool. Beep, 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 beep. Woof. More camaraderie within the party. If I go back to the shrine right now, am I gonna get more answers about that shit that happened? Nah, there ain't nobody here. If I do need to come back here, there'll be a time to do that, I think. Anyway. I'm gonna see if there's anything else to do on Sundays. Yeah, I can talk to you. I forget what your Arcana even is. I'm gonna find out though. Okay, your thing was... Yeah, your thing was star. Okay. So when it's time to catch your shit up, that's what I'm gonna need.
Sup, dude?
Sup, dude? Horomaru is fucking gone. Probably upstairs. They're all still sitting in here. They've just been sitting here talking all day. Not being able to go anywhere but the mall at this hour is a little odd, I must say. But I get it, because all the other places are like businesses that would be closed by now, right? It's good to get your academics out of the way. Like, it's the slowest stat, so it still took me the longest. It seems the slowest anyway to me. But it's good to make sure you've got it out of the way by about this point, I think, because leveling it up is the only thing preventing you from sleeping and keeping your status good. Which you're gonna want as the game starts to get really hard. Because it's already been hard a few times, and this is approaching endgame from what I'm understanding here, so... The automatic answers aren't even based on if you studied or not, they're based on, like, your academic level, I think. Meaning that because of Max mine out, I'm gonna get them for free. New moon! Do you watch Domete? Alright, and that's the end of exam week. During which the game forces you not to be able to do anything else. It's frustrating. Do they not think I'd like to go talk to my good friend here at the end of each of those days? Surely not. Alright, are you gonna tell me what the fuck is happening? Why'd you almost get jumped? Oh, he died. Sandel Farm. My question was not answered, by the way.
Welcome.
Walkies? Walkies! Hey, buddy. That was a useless point increase. I'm already done with you. But that's okay, because we got to take walkies. That's what's important. Wait. Studying is for bitches. We don't have to do it anymore. We're already Brainiac. Yukari?
Yes, it's me. Oh,
Who else would it be?
you don't stop by very often, Senpai. Is something wrong? No, I just wanted to talk. Aww. Hey, are you teasing me?
Well, she took the teasing better than Junpei did.
Well, maybe just a little.
But she does do it to him all the time, so I'm not surprised.
I wonder what this Nyx is like. Hey, do you think it's inside Tartarus? I have no idea. Oh, by the way, I've made my decision. I want to fight to the end. It's better than doing nothing. That's why you're here, isn't it, Senpai? To talk about our decision? I guess it is. You're so easy to read. I've made my decision as well. Kirijo is making.
Yeah, she treats him like she's a bitchy older sister.
After I
And like nobody likes that.
I plan to assume leadership of the group and continue where my father left off. I cannot.
I'm sure it improves by the end of the game, but like
But what if you die? If I die defeating Nyx, then the Kirijo group will have to continue on without me. But I am confident they would fulfill my wishes. Ryoji said Nyx can't be defeated. But I kind of wonder about that. I don't think our special member can be killed either.
I'll show you a special member, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
That's not a good time for that.
Death dwelled within him, amplifying his abilities, though he was exceptional to begin with. He's an interesting guy, huh? Yes, he is. You know, if things don't work out, I think I'll still be okay as long as I'm with everyone. Honestly, it doesn't matter whether or not we die. All that matters is that we're proud of how we lived. And I'd be proud if we decided to fight Nyx. Does your decision have anything to do with your father? A little. But it's more about me and how I feel. I understand. Senpai, when we were in Kyoto, you asked me to stand by your side. Do you remember?
Serious cutscene, by the way.
Yes, I remember. We will fight together, Yukari. Together.
Now I get to actually see what those items are that I just got. Ooh. Okay. That's definitely useful. That's definitely useful. Wonder who it would be most useful on. Happens less. Yeah. But like honestly, she seems like the most realistic person in the game. Like she seems like the least like a video game character. She's got good qualities, she's got bad qualities, her relationships with every character is different. Like Junpei and Akihiko have like one-track minds a lot. They very often talk about the same thing. And Mitsuru is a little too serious. Like somebody in her position would probably act like her, but people in her position are not common. So like Yukari definitely seems the most like a regular teenage girl than everybody else in the game for what kind of person they are. So I can't necessarily say I'd be like as easy, like I'd get along with her as easily if she was a real person, but she seems realistic and I appreciate that. Everybody else kind of has one specific personality trait that is kind of turned up a little bit. Like Akihiko's a training junkie. Junpei is a like internally, like in his own mind, he's a bit of a womanizer. Fuka's a bit too shy. Mitsuru is the serious business type. Ken's entire personality is child. Like he's just the kid. He is ignorant to a lot of the things going on around him. Like the deep, more complex emotional shit. I guess is literally a robot and is therefore like supposed not to act like a real person. Yukari seems very, very realistic. Like even the NPCs are a little like turned too much in one specific direction. Yuko is probably the most realistic non-party member. Like she's also pretty realistic. I knew girls that acted like her. Chihiro's a little bit too introverted. I'm not sure I've ever met anybody who had it quite that bad. Not saying that's not a thing, but it's not common. Yukari and Yuko and Fuka and that girl Fuka was friends with that moved away all seem like the average high school student that you would meet anywhere. So they're all the most realistic characters in the game to me. All right, to the Velvet Room. Oh, it's Christmas week. So they're willing to put fucking decorations up on the walls, but they are not willing to clean all these flyers up off the goddamn floor. Cool. Glad to see where their head's at. Can I make a star persona out of the personas I have for, like, Sun and Moon? Okay, cool. I can make a star persona out of one of these, and I can, and that'll make it so I have like 2 birds, 1 stone. Get rid of one I don't need and get one I do need. You are just a cow. Cool breeze. The fuck does that do? And I've still got the tower. Yeah. Star. What else? What's Chihiro's Arcana again? Wasn't it like Empress or something? Justice. Justice. Can I create justice? Yes. But huge cost. I would like one that is less costly. And I don't want to spend the one that I just fucking made to get it either. I can make Uriel. Oh my fucking god. You're impressive and everything, but like, this guy does your job better. Power. Do I have... Wait, I should be checking the compendium. That's probably just an easier way to go about it. I already had Throne. I can just pull it out of the compendium. And I'm pretty sure there were other Justice ones I also had that cost less to fuck around with. Yeah, Angel. Angel is Justice. And because it's low level, it costs me almost nothing. Perfect. Okay. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep like the 5 to 6 personas that are like actually useful to me. Like in the party. And everything else. It's stuff I need for social links I'm doing. Like Sati, Thor, Daisojo, Take, Dekarabia, Alice, Fornius, Orpheus, and Lilim are the ones I want to always have. So that gives me 4 spaces. No, 3 spaces I can fuck around with at my own leisure. So we got Tower, Star, Justice. Those are the ones I'm working on right now. Because thankfully, the guy I'm talking to that uses the Star Persona, he's available on Sundays also. Which means I've got something to do. I'm done with Nozomi. I gotta do the student council guy, I gotta do the music club guy. And I gotta do this guy, Yuko, Chihiro, and Mutatsu. Okay, this ended up being nothing, but I've mentioned this before, but when nothing happens, you're still, like, in the background getting social link points. You have to have a certain amount of them before it'll actually give you an event that'll level it up.
Hi, how was your day?
And you get more of them if you have a persona that matches. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it matches. And then every evening, other than on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I can go talk to Utatsu at the mall. And that is the only thing in the evening that I have to do that's useful other than going to the arcade. Or taking Koromora for a walk. Hey, buddy. Now you say that, but I know I'm not done with you yet. Exam results will be posted today. You don't gotta tell me. I already know I fucking nailed it. Who do you think I am? I never got my previous thing from Mitsuru. I can never find her is the problem. In the school, I never know where she's at. gonna actually go looking for Mitsuru now. Okay, we're back to, like, Fuka being available to talk to. Alright, you know what? I'm looking it up. Fuck it. Near the faculty office. Nope. I see. It's because it's Monday. Okay, what do you got? Alright, none of those things are... The book cover is probably for Mitsuru. Alright. We'll talk to Fuka. Oh, I see what the problem is. I don't have Epsaris. And I need to fix that. Somewhere along the way, I forgot to do something about that. Somewhere along the way, I lost track. Well, I need that, though. I'll do this to make space. Because Osiris is actually useful for Fuka. And then what I will do is when it's time to actually do something, I will fix my loadout. Once it hits the day before New Year's Eve, I'm gonna have to start moving some shit around. Maybe once I'm finished with Mutatsu, I go to Tartarus just to get money. Yugoslavia. Okay, I will talk to you, but I'm gonna go find Mitsuru. Because it should be available on this day in game. Nothing? What is going on with that? The game tells you that she has something to give you when you pass the fucking exam, but it never happens. I'm so confused. Everything that I look up says I'm doing it right, but clearly I'm not because nothing's happening. The word exam appears nowhere in this article. Something is definitely wrong because every single source that I look up tells me that everything that I did was what was necessary, and yet nothing happens. There we go. I had to do it twice for some reason. I will talk to you about that later. Right now, Chihiro. Okay. For some reason, the non-important dialogue option had to be gone over first, which is very odd. I can't say that I fully understand, but whatever, we're here now. I don't know why I would expect to get a decision right in a video game that I've never gotten right in real life. Consumerism. Woof. Now what are we doing out here?
I thought you were gonna go visit your mother's grave.
Oh, hi, Sonata-san.
Is this where you should be?
Well, I was planning to. But when I thought about what I was gonna say to her, it just didn't feel right. There are things I still need to do before I talk to her again.
Yeah, same here. I don't have anything I need to tell Shinji right now. I have my own stuff to deal with.
An undefeatable enemy, huh? Gosh, I wonder what it's like.
You got me. But it doesn't matter because I've made up my mind. I'm gonna look it straight in the eyes.
Straight in the eyes. I like the sound of that. You can count me in too.
So it's Wednesday, but it's Sunday basically because there's no school. I know what to do. I mean, look at whatever the fuck it is I was given by Mitsuru. Arcs. It's just like one of each of these. Might be. Might be. It's really funny that Dekarabia is literally a starfish, but it's not considered a star arcana. Okay. Is everything a competition with you? Okay, his social link is easy. Literally just don't be an asshole. And it's the right answer. All the responses are like this one obvious wrong one. Oh no, the sale! the next night, I'm gonna go finish Matatsu up. I've really just been not doing it until, Koromaru doesn't want to go for a walk. Because taking Koromaru for a walk will be the only thing that I have to do in the evening once the social link is finished. Yeah, that's what I was working up to. Yeah. And sleep.